I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay
Oh.
D24.
Nice.
Earth Clan. This is a priceless gift.
It didn't even like ping to tell me that I could hand that into him.
Help my people remember themselves.
That's really annoying. You know, usually it gives you like the little symbol, you know, to say that you can complete something. That's the only thing I would have liked. Oh, Caden. Let's talk to Caden.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
That's like the romance kind of music, I think.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. The war isn't the only thing keeping me up at night. I wonder about us.
Us.
I have feelings for you, Shepard. And I want more. I want to understand what this is between us. And make it real. That's what I want. What do you want?
This is where you can start his romance. I thought it was. Yeah, I never romanced Caden in like 1, so I was a bit surprised at this. Because you don't romance him in 1. You say, yeah, I don't like you that way. And then like he gives you the cold shoulder in 2. This would make way more sense if we had been an item. But I am actually going to like do a full romance with Liara through 1, 2, 3. So for this version, I'm just going to stay friends with Caden. But I'm going to play back through again. And as male Shep, I think I'm going to romance Tally. And then as female Shepherd again, I think I'm going to romance Caden. Because I've never romanced Caden. I've romanced Garrus, but I've never romanced Caden. So I will probably do that on my next playthrough.
I'm sorry, Caden. But we should just keep it professional.
Right.
Friend zone him.
Well, not the answer I was hoping for.
Burn. He dances around the question. Really, Sophie? That's funny.
Oh, I understand. It's okay. So, when does that steak get here? Incidentally, you better be buying now.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
It's kind of cool how he sort of takes it cool. Doesn't go all weird, thankfully. But that music, that is like, I love the musical, the cues there. You know, the piano on that song gets me every time. See if she will talk to me. Yeah, Kasumi would have been an awesome romanceable character. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. A Revenant is a waste of money. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Oh, cool, we can talk to her. Okay.
A little more exciting.
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew
Venom,
up.
get it. Will do.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
That is harsh. Kids do dumb things. Kids do dumb things, but that's a bit harsh. Okay, let's yeah, kids are cute. A young Liara would have been super adorable, I think. A young Grunt would have been so cute too, and a young Garrus. I kind of want to see that in like comic form, like kiddie versions. It would have been very cool to see like what Benezia was like, you know, even if it was in a flashback, you know, with a younger Liara. I think that would have been really awesome. I'm trying to imagine Liara as a parent as well. I think she'd be like super overprotective for sure.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Just friends, Liara? Really? Just friends? It's not like we didn't share a romance in Mass Effect 1 and then have like a moment in Lair of the Shadow Broker. Like, it's really bad that Liara like tries to friend zone you, whereas like Caden's really formal. He's like, no, I like you. Let's make this real. This is really bad. Liara playing hard to get for sure. The level of cringe was quite astounding. I don't get the hate people have towards Liara. I love Liara. She's one of my favorite characters. I think my top 3 favorite characters are probably Garrus is probably number 1. I love Liara. She's probably number 2. And number 3, I think is Tali, and then Rex. Probably Tali and then Rex. They're all the alien characters. It's probably why I gravitate towards them. Especially with like, yeah, their stories and their romance. Yeah, Typhoon for Garrus, I'm going to be doing that for sure.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
Seriously?
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
She really does play hard to get. It's like hot and cold, hot and cold. Ooh, I got a Chivo. I got Paramore 3, which means I locked on the romance. So that's awesome. Message terminal. Here we go.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Evening, Spartan. How's it going?
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Mm-hmm.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
No. You
Sure?
need help.
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
It's like if Miranda's not loyal, like at the end of Mass Effect 2, like if she's not loyal and she doesn't survive, I think she dies in this mission, right? Same with Grunt and a lot of the other side missions like Samara. So thankfully I got everyone's loyalty, so hopefully they will just survive.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador. That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance...
Must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We
Dear.
ask that you trust us a little longer.
I wouldn't trust Cerberus as far as you can throw them. A big stupid jellyfish.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Oh dear.
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Zaid!
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid. Wow. Okay. Oh, book. There it is.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through, was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you?
Sounds like Grunt.
Business.
That sounds like Grunt.
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at...
Zaid used to work for Cerberus.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
Apartments. Right, okay, I'm going up there. Okay.
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
I think it's going up this way, isn't it? Oh, wait. Hold on.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a Cactuosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot without support.
Sorry, dude, you're gonna have to wait. I'm talking to someone. Right, okay. Did I just miss it?
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support.
Yeah, it says... okay.
Damn, wrong door.
Wrong door. It's the one on the
Need
other
you alive
side.
to stop Cerberus.
Shit.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Dude.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Renegade persuasion, lol.
Turned? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
No.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You're better than this.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Ooh, there we go. War asset added. Awesome.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope.
Oh, come on. Come on, Javik.
The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the...
I don't think that's gonna work.
Nope.
But you are still alive now.
Neil Primitive.
That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's kind of scary. He's a little honest. Yeah, I don't even know if he's a good guy. To be fair, Javik, but yeah. I can't, yeah. I mean, Javik, like, yeah, he shouldn't have been in a day one DLC. He should have just been in from the start.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well.
For a human.
Who once lived in caves.
Thanks.
Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
He's like always manages an insult at the same breath of an actual like yeah. And it's all the same breath as like a compliment. Thanks, Javik. Double-handed. Appreciate it. Oh, it's Garrus. We get to shoot things. I'm gonna let Garrus swim.
What'd you have in mind?
I'm totally letting Garrus swim.
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Oh, I love this moment. This is one of my favorite moments. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Oh, like a lot, Steph. I think I beat him once, and then I felt really bad, and I reloaded. Like, because I felt so bad.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Hey, Josh.
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live.
Excited.
What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
So how many? I'll win a few shots. I think I'm gonna let him sweat. I'll let him sweat. Can't remember if it's best out of 3. I can't
Figured
remember.
it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
Kenturians swim.
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Oh, I want to say that. It shows on your face. That's funny. I don't know what to go. Renegade or Paragon, guys. He's a good friend, but I kind of want to tease him as well. But I don't know if that's going to be really mean, because sometimes the Renegade choices in Mass Effect 3 are really, really mean. What do you guys think? I kind of want to tease him. I kind of want to riv him. It's kind of, it feels like the right thing to do. Even though I am Paragon, sometimes I like going Renegade. It won't make any difference. Okay, I'll go for Renegade.
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You get a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Now, before we
That
head
was
back,
brilliant.
there is one thing we're going to settle, once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
Go long.
I said a tough one.
Step aside.
I will miss on purpose. Should I miss, right? This is the moment where you choose, right? Whether or not you're going to shoot it or you're going to miss. I think this is the moment, right? I don't know how many times you get to shoot. If you can like shoot this time and then miss the next time. Or is this it? Is this the decision? I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, I'm going to miss on purpose for sure.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
No more tries. Thank God I hit miss. I would have had to reload if I actually beat him. Yeah, I thought that was it. I love Garrus. He's my fave. I love him. Here we go.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garbug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with any operation we have going.
Hey.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Oh my God. You scared me then.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Okay, Michael. I kind of do the same thing too. And most of my decisions are Paragon, but I do like going Renegade occasionally, especially if it's a funny option or if it's like ribbing someone. Yishi's very much like Helen Mirren, right? Yeah, very much so.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
So much to do in the Citadel,
With
guys.
access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medijump.
No, sadly she's not romanceable, Alex.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Nice one. There we go. I wonder how we're actually doing in terms of...
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up.
Oh, your neck. It should not turn like that.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
And we'll see what we've got.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
Okay.
Hello, Shepard. What's on your mind, Edie? The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
Oh dear.
You're worried about dying? In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew.
May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Ooh, that is harsh.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
I do enjoy these conversations with ED and how it raises, you know, the whole AI and the whole sentient life. I just loved what they did with ED's character. It was so good.
Commander.
Oh, nothing to say, Joker. Okay. Right, let's go speak to Anderson.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here.
Hope.
Faith.
Oh, faith then,
And
okay.
any of us will live to see another
I would
day.
say hope.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit and runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
I love Keith. Yeah, Keith David. Yeah, I love Keith David. I love Anderson. He basically is like a father figure to my Shepard. That's how I role played it. All right, so we're getting there. We're getting there very slowly. We've got 4,602. That's not bad going. I think I need, is it 7,800 or 6,800 for perfect? There is an actual number I'm aiming for, but we still have a lot to actually do.